All right.
Yeah.
If Hunter makes me feel embarrassed every time I clap, I will not do so.
Oh, Hunter shaming people.
What a shamer.
Hey, you guys, it's us, your waifus, and you're watching us on our podcast. Today's episode is the do's and do nots of dating a demon. And you know who had to host that one. So, everyone, moment of silence for Danny and her absence. Let's let her absence speak.
It's not dead.
Yeah, she's not. Just to clarify,
She's not dead. What are you misleading people?
We have to.
I explained that very well in the beginning. I guess
We cannot have our moment of silence as everyone is not silent.
We were anyway.
oh my gosh,
not today.
starting off with a bang.
Right? But if you watch anime, chances are you have a crush on a supernatural entity. There's a lot of half demons. There are half, gods. There are wolf deities. There are dog deities. Inuyasha. There's a lot of sons of Satan, I've noticed, because apparently there's a lot of Satan, Lucifer, and like the devil. So there's a lot of
He gets around.
Yes, a lot. Papa was a Rolling Stone. But this podcast is dedicated to basically handling your life. If it was realistically, if you were dating one of the demons. So
we're going realistically. That's no fun.
Yes, realistically. How else? But it's things you will realistically have to deal with. So first question, who's everyone's boo thing? Who are you going with as far as your supernatural, demonic half? I'm going Inuyasha. I'm going Shoshomaru. I'm going to have to deal with a dog demon.
I would just like to say, out of all three of those, realistically, Koga would be the best option. Shoshomaru, Inuyasha, and Koga. Koga would be the best option realistically. Koga will die for you. He's like, you are my queen. Be mine. Run my wolf gang with me.
And then
my wolf gang.
So what good would it be if Shoshomaru got mad and was like, I feel like killing Koga? Like, what good would that be?
I mean, sure, he's not silver-haired, but for realistically, he's better. Koga has better morals than all of the other demon boys.
Well, realistically, I could see Koga being better because technically he's like the personification of like a wolf spirit kind of a thing. So like he's a human form versus Shoshomaru, who actually is a wolf demon and like his true form is a wolf. So I mean a dog. So you would.
That's weird. That's weird.
That's why it has to be realistic. We're pushing through barriers. Yeah, Inuyasha, barrier breaker. Anyone know which sword that is?
What?
The Red Fang Tet Saga. It was a pop quiz. No one knew the answer.
I didn't hear what you said. I know what the Red Fang Tet Saga is. It's when Inuyasha gets his red sword. First off, whoa. Yeah. Also, I saw for the new season displaying on my Hulu, and I was like, "Oh, this animation looks really good, really familiar. What is this? This looks like it might be good." And I'm like looking at it, I'm like,
listen, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, there's only 4 episodes out right now. Don't watch it.
It's more of if we have to react to it, please comment for us to watch that show.
I think it would be a good one to watch.
Oh, yes.
It's trendy.
It is.
We've all seen it. Like Shelby would love it. I'm telling you, it's funny.
I find the animation is good middle. It's like not super modern, but it's not too old either. The animation for Inuyasha is very nostalgic and in the middle. I very much enjoy that about it.
I love that. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, Shelby. What kind of is do's and don'ts of dating a demon? But I think I'm gonna leave it open to just supernatural halfies or
just for Shelby though.
Is
this watermelon?
I will say a vampire.
Ooh, Shelby did
who?
Vampire.
Who? Wait, what? Okay. There's no good anime vampire boys in the anime world, or else I choose a vampire person because they're yummy. But unfortunately,
in general, a vampire.
Well, Mama, just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean they don't exist. So that doesn't mean
ones from JoJo.
I have yet to see I tell me one good anime boy that's a vampire that's actually like a good character that actually has like personality and like is the port of the story. Never. They always focus on demon boys more. They never go for vampires because it's too American.
I was just about to say the Blue Exorcist, but yeah, he is demon. He's not.
He's a demon.
He's a demon. He's the son of Satan.
I'm trying to think of any characters in Vampire Knight that were
I'm thinking that were decent, but there's none. There's really none. Honestly, Kaname was the best vote for that, and even then, he's just not drawn as well. His character's not strong enough to be the best demon boy. There's some better demon boys. Vampires don't get a good rep in Japanese anime so far. I say
he was dating his sister, and he was like obsessed with this. I don't know.
Really?
It was very weird. Yes, but we didn't know it was his sister till season 2.
Yeah, but he knew.
He knew the entire time.
He did. No.
Gross.
Listen.
He's like, weren't they raised together? I'm pretty sure.
Well, she had her memory.
Yeah.
She had her memory wiped. They were separated when they were children, and pure bloods are only supposed to like marry other pure bloods. It was that kind of thing. So it was like, oh, we're monsters. We can do what we want. We're not human. Why do we live by human rules? Pure bloods only type stuff.
Oh, that's
Incest only. We're the
concerning.
incest club, okay? Damn it. Okay, sorry. Back on track. So, as much as you do not know, unless you do know, because I do put my personal business out there, I have been for almost a year. So this is also, I feel like, good dating tips. I feel like if I was actually going to pursue this type of thing. So,
Wait, what is absent? I
get a little.
Don't even tell me what absent is out loud, but you can text it to me. I don't know what that means.
Abstinent? You don't know what abstinent is?
No, what's that?
To abstain.
Refraining from sex.
Yes. I have
For
not
how
been
long?
penetrated by a penis. And there you go, Mana.
For wait,
God.
you said for a year though. You said for a year?
Almost for a year. November, I'm not going to tell you the date. It's the year.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, the month. Yeah. So let me know what this means.
So like
November
11 months.
at
So like 11 months.
o'clock.
Exactly, I'm 11 months.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. She's curious, and everyone knows.
No, we can't talk about this.
We are, because the do's and don'ts dating a demon. No one asks for your personal life. Just refrain. Be abstinent about your information. See how I used it. Anyway,
I talk about my dreamboat.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead, Annie.
Go for it.
Okay.
Back on the track.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I just, it's my personality of, hey guys, let's move on.
Yes.
That's my t-shirt.
We love you though.
I'm sorry.
You're
Wait,
fine.
just want to say, Jack, you should check your text messages. Carry on.
What?
I can't, because you'll see my finger go through the camera. Go ahead, Annie. Who you sleeping with?
Okay. Well, everybody knows that my fictional boyfriend, is Tom Riddle from Harry Potter.
Ooh.
Tom Riddle.
But technically,
Ooh.
he has a broken soul, but he's still a human, so I can't pick him.
Yeah, no, he doesn't count.
Yeah.
No, I feel
Plus,
like
that's not an anime. That's Harry
Yeah.
Potter. You have to stick to anime. Only
Yes.
Shelby gets the no anime card.
I left the rules open. I feel like we can.
And that's too broad. This is an anime webcast. Shelby has an excuse, but neither three of us do.
Annie, I tried to
Okay,
do
but if I was given the option, I would go for Lucifer himself. Because
The show?
Lucifer from the TV show is
Yep.
hella fine.
He's okay, honestly. He's not
Like
all
I
that in
haven't
a bag of
I've
chips.
seen maybe 3 episodes of his show, but that was enough to hook me.
Oh my
I
God.
was like, he is hella fine
Come here.
and hella dangerous and so good.
Come here.
I'm on front seat. Shot
Why don't
you.
don't you love me, Anjarad?
Like, I'm not going for any demons or werewolves or anything. I'm going for the main baddie.
And it's like, if I have to, commit to a life of soul turmoil, I might as well just go with the devil.
Right,
Like, I waste my time with you little one. I like that, Annie. I respect that, Annie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's
But can he drink your blood in a sacrificial ritual?
no,
Sure.
wait. He does. First of all, he's getting tribute. So why would he do the tribute? The sacrifice.
For romantic reasons, duh. Throw some petals on that fucking Sir Magic Circle, light some candle.
Heck yeah.
Oh my God.
See, you guys are getting into it way more than me.
This is casual.
Throw some rose petals on
Throw
that
some
magic
rose petals on that
circle.
magic circle.
I'm putting that down as another t-shirt.
Yes.
Every
You need to have
podcast, guys.
Yes.
Throw some tortillas in that bitch.
Yeah, that was
Fuck you. I like tortillas.
That was a great slogan. I love it.
That was a good one.
Whatever they say. Throw some tortillas.
Throw some rose petals in that magic circle.
In that magic circle. Love that. Ooh, that's very simple. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Shelby's vampire. Mana.
Mine's is Tomoe, even though there's so many fucking good. I want to choose Sebastian No, because Sebastian doesn't love. Sebastian is the kind of demon I don't see him actually loving.
Him though, he could learn to love you. I don't think demons are capable of love anyway.
I am not a fix it up girl. I did that one time, never again. No, I'm not here to make you love me. You better fucking love me from the start. Tomoe is great though from Kami-sama Kiss because he starts out a vicious, like unloving fox. Like I guess he did start out with that, not knowing how to love too, huh? Well. He can grow his hair out when he transforms. Oh, his long-haired fox boy, so sexy with them claws and those eyes, and just roast me with your fire magic, boy. Put me on a stove, cook me like dinner. But yeah, he's great. He has that.
We're so thirsty on this podcast.
Yeah, boy.
I don't find this thirsty. I find this casual girl talk. I didn't know this was thirsty. This is just how I always
roast me with your fire magic, boy. That's pretty thirsty.
And that's how you gotta address all it with. What wild?
That's how she get them. You gotta let them know that she's interested.
Gotta add some humor. Humor. It's humorous.
Okay.
Love me.
So, first one.
Why are you so
the number one rule is Mana. What are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Azarath mentioned on something?
The snake.
Oh.
He's like curling the thing, and I'm like, come curl on me. But it's okay. Sorry, I'm just petting him.
Okay. Well, the first rule in the do's and don'ts of dating a demon is to feed your demon. Okay, depending on the species, you need to be prepared to feed him. You're going to go on dates, right? So, depending on your species, you got to be prepared. Or is on a romantic night, are you going to serve a sacrificial lamb? Are you going to get someone for him to drink off of? Do you have erotic pants? I mean, dog biscuits. Are you prepared?
Nah. I'm the meal.
Are you ready?
Drink my blood. Drink me. Drink my blood.
Mana, he needs to eat. He's not.
Oh, I drink food. Demons like blood. Well, not all of them, I guess. Sorry, okay.
Prepare human soul. Like, are you willing to do that? Like, oh my gosh, Sebastian's coming over.
He's got to go hunt the souls himself.
He's gonna love this. Let me search him. Like, are you prepared for this? These take commitments. Being in these relationships, ladies.
Hunt the soul, bring it home, eat it in front of me.
Ooh, what if it was bad people? Like, what if you were like, oh, I have a demonic boyfriend, but he only eats bad people. So how about I just get a guy from the bar that I know is a sleazebag and like bring him home?
I feel like you won't know they're an actual sleazebag because you don't know their actual life if they have kids and stuff. That's why they have to go and do it on their own. So if there's any regrets, it's on you. But do eat that in front of me. Do it real slowly, though. I don't know how you'd eat a soul. Like, I'm thinking Soul Eater where you just... in Soul Eater, they just swallow the whole thing. I'm like, do you use a knife and a fork? Do you just tear into it? Is it a physical thing? Is it a
soul?
Oh,
like a fine wine,
like a fine
like
soul
wine. Sip on it. Mm-hmm. The older it is, the better it tastes.
No. I feel like the younger. I feel like wouldn't the younger souls taste better?
Or maybe a soul that's seen many lives. Like if we're saying
more innocent souls, I think would taste better. Yeah,
I don't think so. More experience.
What? Wild. demons are all about corrupting.
Yeah. What if you eat the? I don't know about demonology or anything, but like, what if you get to feel like all the experiences when you eat the soul?
That'd
I
be
love
interesting.
which souls taste more delicious.
So maybe if they had a more tortured life, then their soul would taste better because there'd be lots of misery and pain in it, and that's what they thrive on. Or would it be a more innocent?
The demon likes, I guess.
That demons could have soul preferences.
Yeah.
Because by Shelby's standard, that's kind of like Wagyu beef. Like, oh, these cows taste delicious because they live a long life and they're stress-free and they are just so happy and just living and drinking fresh water. Or is it more like what Mana's saying? Ooh, this baby calf has never eaten grass, so it's, meat is just filled with mother's milk and fat and butter. See, this is how I think of things. I think it depends.
Can they control the sensation when you're taking this soul? I know I read this one book where they were like, if I take your blood, I can either make it hurt like hell or I make it like a soft tickle. Like, which one do you want? And for the bad people, they'd like make it really torturous and painful. And for good people, they make it really soft and peaceful.
Why are good people getting their souls taken? I got a question about that now. Like, what's going on with that?
Sometimes you get mixed in with the wrong crowd.
Got you.
You just have to be in the wrong place, wrong time.
But a good meal is the key to any relationship, I feel like. Even if you just knowing what your partner likes to eat and it's just taking that extra step to making them feel special. I think that's a key component. Now, what you do not do for your demon, if you're going to feed him, you do not try to give him alternatives. A fucking tiger does not eat lettuce. Okay? A tiger does not eat salad. Don't get with a demon man and think, oh, he's going to change his lifestyle for you.
But what if he changed it on his own accord?
That's different. Okay? That's different. That's because he has options and he knows his options. Okay? You don't say, you're a vampire. I want you to just eat chicken livers. That's not going to fucking work. He's not going to be his best vampire self. Okay?
Why does he need to be the best vampire self if he's with you?
You want your man to be the best. Okay, if he's a damn janitor, you want him to be the best fucking janitor. If he's a goddamn vampire, let him be great. That's who he is. Okay? Don't change him. Do not poison your demon. Okay? I don't know what demons eat. In some animes, there's a whole demonic world where everyone lives according to their demonic ring, and they have demonic grocery stores and all that shit. Watch the show. All right? There is a demon world. So, do not poison your said demon. I do not know what they are allergic to. I don't know if they're like dogs and they're allergic to chocolate. Do not poison your demon. Okay? And do not, lastly, starve your demon. They need to feed. Do not keep them locked up. And just because they only have to feast like once every 6 years, don't hold them.
What? That's boring.
There is a demon that I read in a Nora Roberts book that only sprung up to feed every 7 years. So I'm just saying, I don't know, depending on your species, do not starve your demon, especially if he's like, he has to eat like a werewolf style and you know it's going to be cringy and you don't want to see blood all over your boot. I get it. He's going to have to do it anyway. Do not starve your demon. Second one is the transformation. If you have a demonic boyfriend, he is going to transform either through a full moon, be a werewolf. He's going to, if he's in human form already, he's going to have to transform into his real form. So like Shishomaru, I have to be prepared to see my man as a damn dog. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Very weird, but I have to deal with that. Like Shelby, you got to deal with your guy exploding in the fucking sunlight. Okay? You can't, or if he turns into a bat. Or vampire shapeshift. Like, they can do that. They can turn into wolves. Shelby, you got to worry about, you got fucking Lucifer. You got to worry about everything. So,
I have nothing to worry about, but I will say, if I could have a sailor transformation, I think all guys look great in skirts. Femboy demons for the win.
Oh, okay. You get it, Mana. You like it. I respect
cosplay. Everyone should cosplay.
So the dude to dating your demon during transformation, always bring an extra blanket. Make sure it's heated. You never know when it's raining. For some reason, it's always raining. Like it's always someone tearing off their clothes, flying up in the air, and then it's raining.
You look cold. Let me strip for you.
If their clothes do not shape back. please bring a change of clothes for your guy. Shoes, automatically shoes. I put grenades and smoke bombs. Now, listen, I know it's weird, but we're dating the demon. Okay, we need quick getaways. These are for the transformations that happen spontaneously out of nowhere. He was triggered. Someone
you really thought this through, huh?
And his true form showed on a picture. Smoke stream. We added it. Fuck the Zoli.
Smoke scream. Oh, smoke grenades. I'm thinking something like blow the fuck up grenades.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I'm like, that's not necessary.
I was like,
I meant both because depending, like my guy's at least 60 feet tall. Sometimes before he gets that way, I'm gonna have to throw something to distract. We have to go. Now, only do that if you are an experienced grenade thrower. Okay.
Where do I become it?
Yeah, where do I?
Yes, I want to sign up for this class.
I don't know.
Like a shooting range.
At this point, I feel like we should have some type of connects. Like they should know.
Heck yeah.
You should get a license for that. Speaking of licenses, randomly, I just found out there are ads everywhere for it. If you get a license to join the Satanic Church, there's a Satanic Church, like how there's like a Christian church in there. There's also like a Satanist thing, but it's like more of an ideal rather than people actually praising Satan. You can
they have great Twitter.
They have great morals. Their attendants are great. And also your abortions are apparently protected under like satanic something religion law. So like a bunch of people are signing up for it now. And it's crazy.
Just in case, yeah.
Yeah. Just for you viewers out there that are female. Oh, I can't see Jack's face. Is Jack's face doing something?
Her face is like,
it's true. It's true. First trimesters are protected now if you're in the Satanic Church.
Seriously, though, they have a great Twitter.
And he knows what's up.
I know what's up.
Carry on. You're the one doing do's and don'ts of dating a demon. You should know this, man. This is common knowledge for you.
I mean, I have my own opinions just as far as I feel like this is not the time for that. We're not going to.
Okay.
Way less censored than I appear. And that's saying something. So during your transformations, you know the do's. Pack extra clothes. Always have a distraction. I suggest smoke grenades and real grenades. And
Mana, where'd you go?
My thing. I know. It was I had 10% battery. I'm plugging it up. I thought it was plugged up this entire time. Apparently it was not. I've been lied to. I've been had. Hold on.
And do not of dating the demon during transformation. Please do not suppress your man's inner demon. It's going to come out. The more you try to suppress his transformations, probably the harder and the bigger it's going to be, and more likely harder to hide. Okay, let him transform. If he turns into a wolf on the full moon, that's a good vacation time. You need
go
time.
For a walk. Take him on a walk. Put him on a leash.
Let him have his little shit. Let him. I'm sure he's been getting on your nerves, scratching, tearing up furniture. There's probably ticks everywhere. Let him go be a wolf, okay, and then come back.
Do all the ticks fall off once he shapes back to human? Oh no.
Yes. Oh, and the other do's as far as transformation is you have to love the other side of your demonic boyfriend. You cannot be selfish and sit there and be like, oh, I only love you when you're human. Oh my God, you're so cute. Or have a fetish and be like, oh, you have ears when you're a dog. You're so cute. No, you have to love both sides of him or one side. Depends on how much of a demon he is. Equally. Okay?
Ears make everything cuter though.
It doesn't matter. You don't want no one stroking you. It's like, oh my God, I love your dreads. You don't want no one doing that to you.
That's not true though.
You know what I mean?
Strangers not. I like. Okay.
You know what I mean? You don't want that to be so aesthetic of you. You don't want to feel like you're with someone or they're with you only because they think you're like a hot commodity. You want them to be with you because they love you. They might love your hair.
Fair.
But that's the only reason why they love you.
Really, the hair is irrelevant. It's just the sensation of the petting. That's all we're really going for.
Okay.
Shelby gets it.
I do get it.
What would you do as far as what would be like the most you would do for your supernatural lover? As far as, how can I say that? What would be your wits? Like, would you, like Shelby, would you drink blood with your vampire or turn into a vampire for your vampire guy?
Oh, that's actually really sad. That's living forever. That's eternity. You never die. It's a very long
question.
I mean, if I was really, really in love,
probably, honestly, if I was really.
yes.
You would? You would turn into a vampire for your family?
Yeah, I mean, like thinking about it, yes, I would.
Honestly, outside the throes of love, that actually might be a big regret. But inside the throes of love, you never really know what's right from wrong. And you're like, yes, I love you.
Yeah,
I feel
like if I was caught up and I didn't think about it like very long, I'd be like, yes, of course. But I feel like I would end up regretting it later on.
That sounds like when they're like, yes, put a baby in me. And then you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Right. Oh,
that's true. Yeah. Each of them are a lifelong commitment. So,
yeah,
baby and mortality, have to live with it forever.
It could be a gift, though. It's like,
hopefully,
we had a sucky relationship, but at least I got to be immortal out of it. Like,
yeah,
I guess it depends on how you look at it. I don't know. The world's going to hell. I don't know if I want to be immortal this time.
The world already is hell, Jack. This is hell. That's the whole point.
That's what I'm saying. I would go to sleep. I would be like, hey, babe, let's take like a 2,000 year nap and like wake up.
What it's like.
2,000 years is too long. My FEMA would not let me. I'd be like, let's take a 20 year, maybe 30. Just a quick nap. Honestly, that's like literally a 5-minute nap.
Like 100. Give Earth.
I can just
like
go back to sleep.
A millennium. Give Earth like 100 years to like start over.
But what if you miss something good? That's why you can't take too long.
You're a damn vampire. I don't think it matters. Time is not really a construct anymore.
What if?
Yeah, but human things are.
But also, what if you choose to go to sleep for a long time, and during the time that you've been to sleep, humans have left Earth?
Then you're really fucked, because then you're super alone.
Yeah.
And also, what if the world fucking destroys itself while you're asleep, and you die in your sleep?
I mean, that's not a bad way to go.
That's fair. That's fair. That's true.
I mean, people don't go anyway. The Earth obliterated. I mean, Annie, what would be the length that you would go? Would you steal souls for him? Would you corrupt people for him? What would you do?
Ooh, yum.
I don't know, because like I would be more like, you do your thing and then just come home at the end of the day and pretend like, you know, everything's normal. Fine.
You're a love me for me kind of person. I wasn't drinking blood and sacrificing children when you met me, so don't think I'm a change for you.
That's true.
Okay, I'm with that.
But what if it's romantic?
Like if they asked me to go out and like live their lifestyle, I wouldn't like that.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't kill for them. I wouldn't steal souls for them. I'd be like, you know what? You do you. I do me.
Would you rule a realm in hell, though? What if he's like, hey, babe, I'm going on vacation. Greed is totally out of control. One of my managers didn't show up. Can you please run the realm of greed for me? Like, everyone's there in hell anyway. Babe, we're in hell. Everyone deserves to be here. Like, could you just please make sure everything runs the way it's supposed to? Could you run like a realm in hell?
Where are you going?
I mean, probably not, because like,
Sherrod, please.
Like, wouldn't he have someone like an assistant or something? I'm the wife. I'm not an assistant.
Only you can do it. You're the only one I trust. Everyone's been acting crazy.
Playing that card.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're my only one that I love and would trust to do such a thing. Everyone else has been betraying me, and I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, if he buttered me up like that, then yeah.
The answer is no.
All right.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like actively like torture people for him. I would just be like overseeing it.
Yeah,
so like, hey, you're not doing your job. Go do your job, kind of thing.
Go do your job. What do you do?
You're supervising the demons. I like that. Mana, what are the lengths you are going for? What is your guy? He's a vampire? Is he a vampire?
Fox demon.
He's a fox demon? Ooh, okay. He
doesn't need much.
What are we doing?
Tomoe is very self-sufficient.
Ooh. So what are you doing for him, though? Are you gonna, I don't know. What are you gonna do? I've never seen this anime before. I'm totally out of my element.
There's not much Tomoe actually needs.
Would you
can't
become
do
a
himself.
land god for Tomoe?
For him? Oh, absolutely. Well,
but you'd have to have all those responsibilities.
Well, I would have to matchmake, which isn't too hard, but would I become a land god for Tomoe? Tomoe would be my familiar. He's the one that helps out with everything. It'd be totally possible if Tomoe is a familiar. Totally. Yeah. Plus, like, Tomoe's goal is to become human, to live with Nanami forever. And if I'm Nanami in that case, then he's going to be coming to my side of shit anyways. Was that?
But what if he couldn't? And it was like, now you bring your ass over here. Because
I'd have to go to the demon world with him? Oh, man.
Ooh,
I could probably go to the demon world with him. I trust Tomoe to protect me. I'll
sign a lease, but I'm not getting a mortgage.
Oh, see, there's a lease now? You didn't talk about that.
I'm not getting a mortgage. Okay, so the third rule for the do's and don'ts is the upkeep. Okay, you are upkeep.
We're talking rabbits.
We are. We're talking about.
What are they, rabbits? Carry on.
Thank you. We are talking about if they live in caves. So vampires. How old is your vampire? Always keep a coffin. See, that's upkeep. I deal with a goddamn dog demon. I need tick spray. I need vaccines. I need peanut butter. I need things to cut.
Peanut butter. I need peanut butter.
I need to make sure he sheds a lot. I need to, I'm gonna have to sweep. Are you gonna live in a big medieval castle? Or are you gonna clean that bitch? No, you're gonna ask him to have servants. But what if he doesn't have servants and he's just been living for ages and ages and it's just him in this castle? Who gonna clean that fucking castle?
Yeah, it's gonna be your job to hire humans.
Exactly. But those are things you have to think about, Mana.
That's a good, you know what? I never thought about, like, if you dated like a super ancient vampire and he had like a fortress and it was huge. Who's taking care of that while he's asleep in his coffin for 800 years?
Oh, exactly. God.
And if you stay human, are you going to work a job? If your guy's a werewolf and everything's great and fantastic, who's going to work this day job, people? These are things. Are you dealing with a demon?
There's no bills. Are there bills? I mean, he owns the property.
This is life, Mana. Does he or does he not? If he's an entity, he just shows up. He's free flowing. Okay. Or if he's a vampire, he might have money. Or if he's just Lord Shishomaru, he walks and goes wherever he pleases. He doesn't have a house. I gotta walk and ride on goddamn all damn day. Like, damn. These are things you gotta think about.
This is a lot.
So the keep cleaning supplies. Okay. You never know where you're going, but chances are if it's a demon, it's gonna be dirty. Okay. Demons like dirty shit. I don't know what's up with it. There's gonna be cobwebs, dust. You don't want to sit on nobody's toilet seats who ain't shitted in years in like toilets. Please have cleaning supplies. That's for your upkeep. No family over. Okay. Always.
No family? None?
No, I mean unannounced. That's what I mean. Like no pop-ups. No one gets to pop up at your house. Always make sure to send a text. I know some demons like Inuyasha, they go human during a certain time of the moon. So you also need to know your man's weaknesses. Sometimes, he's going to have to be put up. Shelby, your man can't come out in the day. What you got to do? Gonna make sure that coffin nice and tight. Gonna make sure the drapes and shut. That's what
I would like to know.
Yes.
Realistically, I feel like it wouldn't be a coffin. It'd just be a room with blackout curtains.
Would it? Technically, you're dead. It depends on what form of coffin. Because there are some vampire folklore where they need their grave dirt or they need just grave dirt soil in the coffin. So technically, you do need a coffin. Or if it's enough.
Wild.
Yeah. So sometimes they need graveyard dirt. Sometimes it's just a black room. It depends on which kind of vampire-esque. Is he the lead vampire? Then technically he can go out in the daytime. See?
That's true.
See?
There's too many different kinds of different kinds of one demon. It's confusing. It's like how there's different types of zombies, there's different types of vampires.
That's true. That's why I didn't want this to be like, step by step of each demon, because it's so broad. So that's why I wanted to know what everyone pick. Okay, how can I talk to you about this without it being so vague? because it's so general. So yes, Shelby, you got to get you a master vampire, the one that can go outside.
Master vampire.
The one that's been around and got some ancient artifacts. And vampires are modern and they love luxury. So Shelby, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Treat me well.
Mana, I don't know. Fox spirits are very free loving. They have a lot of trickster shit. So you might have a lot of board games everywhere if we're being realistic. If you were dating,
I like board games.
Right? You will probably have like little books, little messes here and there, but little fun corners. So
little
I feel
dens.
Yeah. Annie, you're on a throne, sweetie. You okay? You on the throne. He ain't gonna let you lift a finger.
Heck yeah.
Tomoe wouldn't. I guess.
Yeah, do shit. Her man has a whole goddamn rim. Okay, I doubt she likes his ass. She ain't got now me.
I guess.
I'm walking with sandals on. I'm in feudal Japan. Yeah, I'm thugging it. Okay, ain't no look. All right. There's 5 rules, so we're on the 4th one. Sexy time. This goes back into transformation. Yeah, you got to be careful about that because you don't want, like, say if it was the Hulk and you know his heartbeat races and that's how he turns into the Hulk. Yeah, imagine him ripping you. You don't want that. Okay.
Why would you even say that?
It was on the movie. Y'all don't remember like the first Hulk movie? And and he's like, I can't, my heart. And I was just like, oh my God, what if he was like halfway in and it was just
stop.
What if he did?
I do not need to picture this.
I didn't need to picture that either.
I just have a picture of a body being ripped in half.
I did not do this. They put that image in my head when they connected his heart racing to sex. And I was just like, oh, that's a terrible thing. Think about Superman. He can go, like, those are people with superhero strength. Anyone seen Hancock with Will Smith?
And I do love Hancock. Yeah, that's a funny
good movie.
These are things we have to think about, ladies. Protect your cervix, okay? You can't date a damn centaur and think you can take a horse. You can't do that.
I just saw a TikTok and it was like this kid was like, oh yeah, I'm half human, half orc. And he was like, oh, that's cool to have like your mom like be an orc. And he was like, no, my dad's the orc. What? And I'm just like, oh no.
Next time you seen goddamn what's that thing called? That was a terrible movie. Twilight.
Whoa!
Twilight is a terrible
movie. Skip past like you didn't just fucking say that. I'm gonna do back off my high ground.
First of all, Edward sounds tired and breathless the whole fucking movie. Edward. I'm like, if she don't take a breath or take a nap, I don't know what the fuck she got to do, but she needs to get it together.
Literally the most recent Twilight that just came
out. Gosh.
I do not.
How could you?
Kristen Stewart, bruh.
Yes, I love Kristen Stewart. I just didn't like her in that role. I'm like, listen, you're tired. Obviously, you live in the mountains. Go take a nap. Get you an inhaler if you need it because you're very breathy. I would not have chose her for that role. And it
honestly, there could have been better actors, I will say. But Twilight in itself is a beautiful existence, and I have the most recent book sitting in my backpack right now.
I love the actors in it. I'm just like, this just wasn't for y'all. I feel like it ruined Taylor. What's his name?
Taylor
Him. That movie, you haven't seen him act good since, in my personal opinion. Like, I'm just like,
he's going to see that. He's going to be offended.
He was really in before was Shark Boy and Lava.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't have much to go off.
An actor before Twilight.
Yeah, I mean, he's just he needs a better manager. Sorry, Taylor, get a better manager to get you better roles because you keep getting stuck. Like Shark Boy and goddamn Jacob. That's all we know you from. Okay, I'm sorry. You need a better manager. Sorry about that. Sexy time. Does your guy transform? What does he transforms to? Okay.
No, mine doesn't.
Shelby, you got a vampire. He got well, you're gonna have fun. That sounds fun. Vampire. Look at Shelby's eyes. She's like, we gonna be flying all up against. Sorry.
You're all embarrassments right now.
No, we're not. We're thinking realistically. Okay. Annie. No,
yeah.
Me. Okay. You might. Shelby can't get pregnant. Okay, you might.
Why not?
He's a vampire.
That doesn't mean anything.
What?
Oh, their sperm is dead, right?
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. What
I
am
don't
I
want kids
Then what's the
anyway.
problem? I don't
I
understand.
don't want kids anyway.
I said Shelby can't have kids because she's with a
Oh,
but Annie might give birth to the Antichrist because she's with Lucifer.
that is scary.
She's regretting.
I didn't think about that.
She's
See?
like, oh,
Think realistically, Annie.
My kids would be perfectly
You never
normal.
know. I mean, he was an angel first, so he might be beautiful, but do you want to fuck back?
You could also die too, Annie. You could die.
Oh man.
And they said something about eating ass, Annie. I'm sorry this is censored, but there's some in the satanic rituals about the triangle being some type of sex movement. So
I feel like that's not. I don't know. I think I would be pushing it.
I heard it. It's just I'm not in it like that. I'm just saying that's something I heard. We're on the topic. I figured I should let you know before you commit to this answer.
Okay, so the only thing that like would turn me off from dating Lucifer himself would be these sexy time things because his kinks and mine are probably not the same.
And having the hooves, but like a man's body, but still like being
Probably not the same, Annie. So you own kinks?
No, I mean like I'm so vanilla that he would be like, oh.
Okay, I was gonna say that sounds a bit backwards.
No.
I just had to clarify. I was like, Annie, this isn't matching up.
She was like,
I was like, no, because I was like, no way, Annie, what? Nada.
Oh my god.
I was gonna be flabbergasted just then.
That's funny. I'm like a chameleon.
I mean, like, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Those don't count.
Hunter, cut that out.
Hunter, cut that out.
Hunter, cut that out.
There,
like all of the waifus are thick. We're just all thickums.
Yeah, we really are. I'm surprised we haven't got more time. We do got thick thighs. We are the thick thigh squad.
Where are you going?
Thick thigh is so choice.
Yep, we need to put that in our book. Thick thigh squad. Damn it.
Everybody's all like, oh, are you a boobs person? Are you a butt person? I'm like, no. All of that is irrelevant. It's all about the thigh religion. That's it. That's all there is. That's all there is.
Thick thighs save lives.
Heck yeah. Chef's kiss.
You're going to sleep with a fox demon. He has a goddamn tail. What if he plays like a little...
actually, Tomoe has the ability to either go to fox mode or human mode at will. He has control over it.
Hey, so you don't have to worry about a messy transformation.
I have no worries at all. And if anything, I'd have a half fox kid, half human, which is not even a problem.
Or they can either or. If he can pick, maybe the child can pick too.
Exactly. Everyone else has these supernatural problems.
Being coming out of your woo-ha, that has to be a totally different situation.
He's not going to be a furry being. He doesn't have a fox form.
He doesn't have, okay.
He doesn't have a fox form now.
Okay, I was just making sure you got furriness on the fox. I was concerned.
You see these ears? You see these ears?
That's
games.
All right. Last what not to do in sexy time. Please do not provoke your guy. Please don't do anything
baby. Where are you going?
Because I feel like that primal instinct and that sexual instinct kind of go hand in hand. So please don't trigger your demon through sex. Please do not. Unless you have an incubus or a succubus.
No.
Then that's just what they do.
No.
Where'd you go, boo?
I let the snake roam, and then he went onto the piano and onto the floor. I had to get him.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Sorry. Allergies. So sexy time's over with, and in any relationship, you have to be prepared for the blow up. You have to be prepared for when they get mad, when it's time for you to leave. We all have one crazy ass ex that we do not want to talk about. Everyone has dealt with some form of a crazy person in their life. But guess what, ladies? These are demons. You can't fucking block them. You can't change your number. You can't even move unless you move to a church. And that's only with some of them. Okay? So, rule number 5 of the do's and don'ts of dating a demon: always have an escape plan. Okay? If you know that he's unruly during a certain time, just leave. You know, we all have to deal with conflict. Some conflict isn't worth going through. So, okay, you need holy water, Okay.
Oh, not for. That's depends.
Okay. That's why I say it's a broad range. I can't give it all because you never know. Garlic. What do I have? An enchanted necklace. I got that from Inuyasha. You need an enchanted. I would change.
Jewel shot.
I suggest that if you're dating a demon, change your scent. I don't know, maybe rub something on you to get him from smelling your essence to finding you. Get to know a coven of witches to help you is one. Or you can be a thought and just get a stronger demon boyfriend to combat your lessons. But
this is true.
Oh, shit.
Smart.
But
you could do that.
Annie, you will have to date God. Like
shit.
that.
Shit out of luck.
Yeah, that's a high bar right there, Annie. I don't know if God would be like, I already know what you've done.
I think
but
you
could
work with that.
You could seduce him with the ploy of like, I'm like the biggest sinner out of them all. Like, I want to come to the light now. Like, you could be the one to help me. You're the only one I can go to that has the power to turn this around for me. And then you could bait him that way.
Or you can practice in human form and then lock him up. You can imprison him in a human body, but even then you got all of hell looking for you because you just did something.
That's true.
Yeah, how's he going to protect you if you have him locked up?
If you imprison God in a human body, you lessen his
I don't think that
powers,
works.
So that like negates like why
the whole
you're
God
going
thing.
after
Yeah.
him in the first place to protect you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you mean trap Lucifer in a body and then? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I thought
they've done that before, I think, on Sabrina, where they trapped him or have him possess a human vessel, and they just trap him in there. They did that on Supernatural too. That's the only way you can get away from Lucifer. That's the only way. But even then, he still has powers on Earth. So I honestly don't know how you're getting out of that one. Shelby, what's your go-to? You're staking through the heart. You got to leave. He talking shit to you. He treating you bad. Treating you bad.
He's treating you bad.
Treating you bad.
I'll push him out in the sun.
That's true. Very easy.
Shelby roll her ass. She'll have the coffin and she'll be like, yep, you're getting the fuck up out of here. She'll be rolling it. Just open it. Oh, that would be hilarious.
Cross me, bitch. See what happens.
Yes. Yeet.
Put that ad on a t-shirt.
Don't cross me, bitch. Is that what you said?
Happens.
Oh, see what happens.
Bitch, see what happens.
Oh my gosh. Writing that one down.
I feel like I would be petty. I would make them want to leave me. Like, oh, I'm with you, trapped in eternity in hell. Bitch, we watching Golden Girls all day.
Oh my God.
I'm going to make you hate me and want me to leave. Like, I'm going to do the most silliest thing. Like, I'll just repeat a song over and over and drive you crazy. Like, I'm just going to be petty. Like, that's just it's just going to be hilarious. Be like, don't you want to leave? No, I want to stay with you forever. Remember? You're not going anywhere. We're in this together, right? We're blood bonded, right? Like, I would make
blood bonding is very dangerous. Don't do it, folks.
No, please don't do it. I don't suggest that at all. I don't even understand why.
Blood magic just is not something good to mess with.
It's just not. It's I'm not even going to sponsor it. I just don't see why. All right. Mana, come back.
I'm literally right here. It's plugged up. I was charging. It's plugged to the wall right now. It says it's charging.
Now, we have all our 5 rules and do's and don'ts to dating a demon. I still do not suggest dating a demon. There are a lot of nice guys out here, and you don't have to go through a lot of unnecessary bullshit, ladies. But at the same time, to catch these guys, you do have to feed them. You have to accept them for who they are. You have to bring the best out of them, okay? Some of them ain't worth it, but there's some that are. All right? I haven't met one, but that doesn't mean
me neither.
Damn it. Or a woman. It depends. Now, that's a different subject. We want different shit. We're going to have to do another one. But anyway, those are the do's and don'ts. Anybody wants to add anything, go forward into their thoughts about it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. But I would just like to suggest, don't try to fuck yourself up. Yeah, dating demons actually is not a good idea. Don't do it. Don't try to do dumb shit like to bring negative energies or demons about because you're curious or you think it's fun. That's actually not good shit to mess around with. That's actually pretty dangerous. Don't be stupid.
Instead of demons, we do mean demonic people as well. Toxic
demonic people as well. Toxic demonic people.
They don't have to be demons to be demonic. Keep negative people out of space. Okay? You deserve more. All right. Thank you.
Snake kisses.
In honor of Danny, who isn't dead. She's just sick. But because she's not here to do her soapbox dance, I did it for her. Yes. Go, Danny. I had a Danny moment. I had to get off the soapbox. All right.
What?
You know how Danny always goes on a rant, and she said, "I'm stepping off my soapbox now."
Right.
She's not here, so I went on it today and preached what I wanted to do. So, other than that, go out there. It's Corona. Start dating more. Be safe.
Wait, no, what?
It's Corona. Go start dating.
Corona, so go start dating.
People need it. At this point, everyone's been quarantined. You don't have to be face to face. Just go talk to someone. Be social. Like, say something to another person. Like, you need it. Trust me. Everyone's pent up. Go have fun or something. Safely. Distanced. Corona.
Distance.
Anyway, thanks you guys for joining us on our podcast. Who's up next?
I am.
I believe Shelby is.
Oh, yeah, Shelby. Shelby, tell us.
Shelby.
I'm doing Japanese holidays.
Woo!
Yes, it is about to be holiday season. Crazy.
Yes. I like my new weave. Ooh, gee,
it's a snake.
100% reptilian scale. Look at this. No
exactly. Gucci.
My weave is vegan.
My weave is vegan. That was funny.
Oh my God.
But until next time, you guys don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check out our other podcasts and Kogias. And are we on Konosuba still, or is this the Tower of God?
I think it would be Tower of God whenever this comes out.
Yeah. Tower of God. And don't forget to check out our Patreon, where we'll have a lot of Halloween stuff probably still up. Will it be up?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't forget to check out our Patreon. We have a lot of good goodies in there that are on lock and key. All you have to do is subscribe and see what's inside. So until then, next time, bye, you guys.
Bye, guys.